gonna do one tonight. I don't know why I'm putting this away. Put that there. But I taught myself a little something on the slide whistle. I'm still gonna bring it out, even though I'm not doing the hobo thing. And then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the piece I'm doing and who it was written and inspired by. And this is kind of for all those who we're memorializing. Whether I don't just do it to represent the military, but those who have died for our country, but also those who have died in crazy tornadoes that ripped through the middle of our country and kill 100 people or so. Just for the loved ones that we've all lost personally. So this is all for them. Thank you. I'm not a slide whistleist, but I'm damn it if I'm not going to be one by the time I die. Trying to learn as much as I can with that thing. Can I bring this up on stage with me? Okay. So there was an acting show. I lived in San Francisco. I moved back in January, or around there. And but I do a lot of theater and stuff like. Now I'm in the back. I'm going to sit down. How's that? We good? Does this work for everybody? All right. So. I was doing some stuff with a theater company down there, and I got to meet this amazing individual named Annabelle Marsh. Now, the year and a half that I was with the troupe, San Francisco and Los Angeles, this woman was 85 years old, and she had been with the troupe since they started 10 years prior to me getting there. So she started from 75 to 85. This woman spent her life acting on stage, something that she always wanted to do and didn't get around to it till she was about 75. Now, this woman was also the woman who at 65 became the oldest woman to ever run across the United States. She ran from Boston to San Francisco. So, her name is Annabelle Marsh. You can look her up. And she wrote this really cool book called In the Long Run that documented her life as a marathon runner. Because after she didn't just run that marathon, she ran several marathons in her later years. And then went on to become an actor. I got to share the stage with her, an amazing woman. And she inspired this piece. It's called In the Long Run. She taught me that life is like a marathon, one you run until you're gone, going onward, often unheard. Going on, action, camera lights, learning how to pick your fights. Going on, thought. Growing in strength from the battle spot, reflecting on the works you wrought. Irons in the fire, tried by a pure heart's desire. God-given for right living in the here and now. Eyes peeled for the who, when, and how you doing? Where have you been? What lessons have you learned? What bridges have you burned? Stomach churned by regrets and irreconcilable debts. Divinely forgiven so that grace and mercy may be given to your debtors. Before submitting your letter as you pass through death's door to rest in peace on eternity's shore, basking in the glory of the sun, no longer under the gun, realizing that in the long run, you won. And that was for Annabelle and for all of our loved ones. That was just a little brief something that she taught me that found its way into a piece, and I love all you guys.